Hey everyone, thank you so much for being on the call tonight. Yay, Ruby team! I'm so proud of y'all. Every one of you played a huge part in us being a Ruby team and helping me go Ruby, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope everyone's happy with the outcome of the prizes. And the phone cases have been ordered, the cups are being ordered, so everything's happening that way. And then I'll see you on the 12th, and we'll finish off giving out the prizes as well. Jesse, girl, you won the mega prize of the 24-karat plated agate necklace, and I'm so proud of you. And Jess F, you won, what did you win, $50 and the phone case?
Yes.
Wow. Incredible.
She says yes, all shy. Come on now, you know you're a rock star.
I said woo woo.
Y'all are rock stars, and I think I'm literally ordering like 15 cups or something for everyone that hit 100 PV. Yay, team!
Yay, cup!
Really, they're cute. Well, not cup, like the cute little Plexus cup.
I want one.
Everyone wants one, but we can't give them to everyone. So that's okay. There'll be more contests. The contest for September is $100, and it's being given to you by Kim and Maria and myself. And it's an entries contest, as I think that you've seen, and it's one that a lot of you can really strive to win. Going silver, going gold, getting people added to a team, 500 PV, 1,000 PV are all going to really count. And I can't wait to see who wins it. I mean, it's a great thing to be able to do this for y'all. And so I'm so excited. Yay. Okay, so for tonight, you guys, Jessica Caldwell, the lovely Jessica Caldwell, is top in PV for our team of almost 200 people. We're at like 182 as of today. So I know, it's so exciting. Huh?
That's what the number was? Is that what the number was?
Yes, I haven't commented yet.
When you posted the number 182?
Yes, 182. Yes. That's what it was. So we're at 182 people, and Jessica Caldwell is top in PV, and she's killing it. And so she's going to share her newbie tips, time management, and what was the other thing?
Objectives.
How to
yeah, that guy.
Yeah. She's very good at overcoming objections. So let's get started with Jess, and I'm going to go ahead and mute everyone. But if you have a question, I don't know.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Okay.
All right. I am Jessica. I am a silver ambassador. Only took me 1 month of sale. Woo-woo. And I have 8 years of sales in my background.
Yeah, I know.
I desire to go diamond like next week, but I can't. So I've been watching a lot of the Diamond Ambassador videos, and most of them follow the 5-3-1 series, which is 5, follow up with potential customers or reach out to current customers and ambassadors. So if somebody has been contacting me, I've been active. I may not contact them every day. I just every other day kind of check in with them and see, hey, when are you ready to sign up or get this Plexus on? 3 would be reach out to 3 possible newbies for potential customers. So if somebody likes my Facebook post or they comment on my post, I will message them and say thank you for following my journey and get a conversation started. And somehow I able to work it in and see maybe if they want to try Plexus. And Facebook is key in this situation. And 1 would be either train an ambassador or educate yourself. I haven't had a whole lot of time to train ambassadors, but I'm working on that. But I do spend a lot of time educating myself by watching the diamond videos. And if you ever want to watch some with me, I would be happy to share them with you. They're great. I love like Tara Castaneda and then Celeste Gwynn. So for tips that I live by, 1 would be be consistent on sharing on Facebook and in person. I do 2 Facebook posts a day for Plexus, and I try to keep it one of them focused on me because this is my Facebook. And then I also do try to talk to in person. My job is not very convenient on that, so I cannot bring it up at work. All I can do is say, man, this drink is awesome. And if they ask me how I'm losing weight, I tell them. But I cannot sell it in person. I try to be positive and keep my Facebook positive. We all know I don't always feel very well with my allergies, and I think God's the only way I'm going to overcome this. But I don't post about it every day because people don't want to buy or even associate with negative people all the time. I also, when somebody messages me or texts me about the product, I try to respond as quickly as possible. Even though my job is trying to take my phone away from me, I will do my best to go to the bathroom and talk to them quickly. Even during a meeting with Rachael, I was messaging the whole time. Again, personal growth is huge. So if you know your products, it's easier to overcome those objections. So I have been watching a lot of those videos trying to figure out the ins and outs of each product so that when I am asked a question, I don't look like I don't know what I'm talking about. And also be sure to share your achievements and your personal testimonies on Facebook because people are following you. And that's huge. And that's how I've gotten most of my sales is showing my pictures and saying, hey, my blood pressure is dropping. Hey, I've lost 10 pounds. And then showing the pictures because they're watching me as I grow. And they're also watching to see if I'm going to stick with this and make sure I'm not flaking out. And I think in the last month, I've kind of proven to them that this is working and I'm sticking with it for the rest of my life. I actually had one yesterday message me and go, okay, I'm ready to try it now. I tried it before, but you seem to got it down. So I want you to tell me how to make this work. So it is possible. If you share a post, I don't always share people's posts unless I know the person. But I try to at least add something that sounds like me into that post because I don't want to share what everybody else is sharing out there. It's okay. And then also I try to write something. If I am sharing a post, I'm trying to write it towards I'm talking to somebody. Like the PCOS comments. Those are the best because we know millions of women who have PCOS problems. So I do love sharing that because that is a personal issue that did affect me for 3 years. And I didn't know that my blood sugar was affecting me getting pregnant.
Is that PCOS? Because?
Yeah. I don't know how to call it.
No, I don't know. It could be like an abbreviation for it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't even know what the C means, actually.
Polycystic ovary syndrome.
Yeah, I had that. So that would be why I couldn't get pregnant. But doctors never told me that either. So I have faith that in the fall or Christmas time when we start trying again, I think the Plexus is going to be my little golden star right there. And I'm very excited because I do not want to go through that pain again. I'm not going to cry about that. We have a baby. So how do I pivot or even start the conversation with person? First, the person may reach out to me in message or comment on my post on Facebook. I also have a lot of referrals from nurses. Nurses are awesome because they need that energy, just like teachers and anybody is moving. So if you can find that one person who could send people your way, that is awesome. And we got an ambassador off of that one referral 2 days ago. I'm so excited about that. Yay. Or people are watching me shrinking in person, and they're watching my health get much, much better. So they're all asking me, how am I doing this? And Plexus is starting to stand out in their minds because I'm sharing it. Y'all are telling me to share it, so I'm sharing it. I love when people reach out to me. It's the best because then you got their attention. The other thing is I listen to what people are saying. if they're always complaining that they're gaining weight or they're tired or their diabetes is acting up, this is a good time to pivot to Plexus and tell them, hey, I have something you might want to try. It could help maybe you lose some weight and then get that sugar in line, or however I need to adapt that conversation. And that also applies to Facebook. Look for those keywords to how you could help that person. When I start talking to a client, I gauge them first. I ask them, what are your health issues? What are your medications you're on? And I ask them, what are they looking for in this product? Most of them say energy and losing weight. So I got a good start there. And then I definitely ask, are you caffeine sensitive? Since two of our cool products that I love, my little accelerator, you got to watch that caffeine. So I didn't know that at first, but now I do. Thank y'all. And then from there, I start telling them about the product and what maybe the best product would be for them. I always try to do the triplex, but I would say my best start has been the 7-day trial. A lot of people don't agree with that, but that's how I got into my comfort zone. And I would say my first customer was my mom. She didn't want to try it. She's in another room. But she's on it, and she's on the triplex now. Hey! So, what are the number one objections we have to deal with? I would say number one would be price. A lot of people say that it's too expensive. Well, technically, if you're saving money from doctor bills like I will be, it's not too expensive. My doctor bills I'm going to be forever paying for them. That surgery, my allergy shots. So I'm hoping the probiotic kicks all this out. But then if they tell me that, I say, hey, let's try that 7-day trial. See how you feel on it. See if it's even something you want to get involved in. And if you do like it, then I have ways of saving you money, whether you either choose to sell or you just want to get that wholesale price at 25% off. But there is ways of saving you money. And you might even have the potential of having your product paid for. I hear I hate shakes and I don't want to do meal replacements. Well, that one's easy. It's not a shake and it's not a meal replacement. This one I've heard 3 times this week. It didn't work for me. That's when I start asking, well, did you take it consistently? Did you drink your water? Did you consider your diet? Because it's not a magic drug, but you have to take it consistently and just give it time because it doesn't happen overnight. I put on a little weight when I first started it, but I saw myself shrinking. I've also heard I hated the taste. Well, we got a solution for that. We can share the little card with all the little choices for the drink. I've heard I do not do weight loss supplements. My little comment to that is, well, it's an all-natural substance. So if you're interested, it does work, and it's all vitamins, and I can definitely show you the ingredients. And I'm a huge success story on that. So if you want to look at that, this is for Tiffany. I do not do thermogenics. Well, we have other alternatives for that. And you could start with the pink drink, which she did. Wink, wink. And I already have a probiotic. Well, we all know ours is different. If you watched the call last night, I heard some things about antifungal that I never heard before. And then, like me, I gained weight. But our objective to clear that up is your muscles absorb water. And so you may start shrinking, but your weight may not go down for a while, like mine didn't. It took a month or 2 before I saw. So I would say after trying the product, I follow up regularly. I check to see on how they liked it. Is there other stuff they're wanting to look at in products? And I would keep encouraging them. You got to build that relationship because you're their friend. And this is a very good family to get involved in. I love it to death. And I think that if they could be on our pages too, they would build so much. And now I'm also, thanks to Kim, sending thank you notes. And I think that's going to go very well because they're going to feel like they're a part of something too. And then if at the last and final, at the next purchase, I also give the option of becoming an ambassador again because they could save that money, but also they now have their story of why they're doing this, and they would be great at being an ambassador. So that's pretty much all I have. I'm sorry.
No, that's awesome. That was a lot. I hope that some of y'all were taking notes, or at least we'll play this back and take those notes, because those are objections. Am I muted? Watch me be muted and talking. Okay. Those are objections a lot of people face, and we all don't face the same objections. I don't face all of those objections. I think I have a different demographic of people that I speak to. But you've covered a lot of the objections that I've heard a lot of people share. And I think that there's a lot to learn from that, and armor us with how to do that. And there's actually a Plexus Shield of Confidence I'm going to share with you guys that BB did from Team Plex It Forward. And it's 4 different categories of what people will say to you. And the answer is to say to them to get past that. It's like your shield of confidence in Plexus.
Yay.
Yeah. You covered a lot of that stuff, Jess. You did amazingly well.
I would just say if this is your first product to sell, start with what you're confident in, because you have to get through that first obstacle to get the words out. And then once you start getting your confidence built in what you're saying, then you start booming. And once you get that first ambassador, it really helps also.
That's awesome. You're going to be gold, girl.
I know. I got a good team.
I think it's going to happen this month.
Not if my job keeps taking my cell phone away.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about time management and all that, too.
I need a class on that, too. Thank you.
Maria, when are you and Shane doing that? Is it the week after next? Let me unmute you, boo.
I mean, it's still a work in progress. Even 6 months down the road for me, because before when I first started Plexus, I wasn't as busy at my job, so I had a chance to comment or reach out to people while I was at work. But now I'm really, really having to work with my time management because we've lost people at my job. So it's just, I've had to work extra hard, and I can't even look at my phone. I'll look at my phone where y'all had conversations, and I'll have like 100 messages, and I'm like, whoa. So I have to like go back. Once I get home, then I can go back to go over what you guys went over. So it's a work in progress, but hopefully by that Wednesday I can have some good information for everybody on what I do.
Yeah, and Shane's pretty good at it too. We came up with a 7 steps of success. Was it 7 steps of success?
Success.
7 steps of success for Maria. And Maria's going to talk on that. I mean, obviously you can change it, but that's just something that Shane and I did to try and help her. Look at a little kiddo over there. And so maybe even you can post it on our team page even before you do the call and share it. And then I was also going to ask you, since it's PCOS Awareness Month, y'all, September, I found out is that. And so just so everyone knows, PCOS stands for Polycystic Ovary Syndrome. And that is a shining example of how I believe that God heals through Plexus and how God has been working on Maria's body. So I would love for you to share about that, please.
Oh, today? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome about 3 years ago. Officially, they said you have polycystic ovarian syndrome. And what I had, they call it pearls, like a row of pearls around your ovaries. And that was what I thought polycystic ovarian syndrome was, the fact that I have a lot of cysts around my ovaries. So I didn't know that with PCOS, you had so many different symptoms that come with it. I just thought it was that I was going to have trouble conceiving, and that I would have irregular periods, and that it was something that I was going to struggle with for the rest of my life. For me to be able to have a child, I would have to have help. So that's basically what I thought PCOS was. Well, last year, around this time, actually, it started where I was feeling anxious all the time. I was starting to have lots of stomach problems where I kept saying I have IBS problems, or maybe just with age, I'm just having a lot of stomach issues. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't have cheese. I can't have milk. I can't have specific foods because I would feel extremely bloated. And the number one thing was my acne. You guys, or you ladies, if you saw my face about a year ago, and Libby, my sister, can attest to that because she has seen me fight through this acne. I had acne in between my eyebrows. I had acne all around my cheeks, on my chin. And it wasn't just your hormonal pimple. It was cystic acne where it was just all bunched up in the area, and it hurt, and it was just bad. I'd gone through, luckily I hadn't gone to a dermatologist yet to get, I know you can do like Accutane and all that stuff. That stuff scared me. So I was on Proactive, and Proactive would help a little bit, but when I'd get off of it, here it came again. And then I still had the cystic acne underneath. Well, I had been doing Herbalife. And Herbalife, honestly, it does its own, it works in its own way, but what I needed it for, right? So when I came across Rachael's Plexus post, I was so excited because I was like, oh, she's been losing weight, and then she had a lot of different things going on with her, and she feels great. Well, let's just like her post. Well, luckily, we talked about Plexus and what it does for you about, she asked me, are you currently dealing with any medical issues? Do you have any health problems? Are you taking any medications? Well, as a matter of fact, whenever I had talked to her, I had gone to my yearly checkup, and the doctor, I had talked to her about wanting to have kids eventually, right? I'm 30 years old. I'm thinking it's going to be about that time eventually. So I need to start really thinking about it, because 3 years ago, kids were not even in the picture for me. Well, they made sure that I had my Provera. Provera apparently makes you get your period, but they make sure that they add these, I don't know, I didn't even take it. I didn't even want to really look into it. I have the medications, but I didn't take them. They prescribed me metformin because, again, that goes with your PCOS to get your periods. They gave me birth control. They gave me all these medications for me to take. And I was just so scared to take them because I didn't want to be dependent of those medications for the rest of my life. And, with Plexus, I ordered Plexus, and I said, I'm going to give Plexus a try, because with what Rachael told me with the hormone balance, with the probiotic, maybe this is something that I need at the moment. So I started taking Plexus. Within 2 weeks of being on Plexus, my acne improved so much. My acne had disappeared. Like, seriously. I had seen Rachael at a Plexus event 2 weeks after I signed up, or 2 weeks after I ordered, and then I signed up as an ambassador because I believed in the products. And then I went to the Plexus event, and I met her for the first time, and I met a lot of the diamonds too, like Rosalind and Celeste, and I didn't know about my testimony. I didn't know anything about that at the moment. And when I was telling them what was going on with me, what I noticed with my Plexus, they're like, that's your story. That is your why. That's what's going to get people to believe you with your Plexus. And when they asked there at that Plexus event, they were like, do we have any testimonies? I was the first one to get up because I was so happy and so proud that I finally had found something. I'm sorry, I'm about to cry. I had finally found something that was helping me, because I had struggled so much with this acne, guys. It was unbelievable. It was so crazy that it had taken my confidence away. I had to wear a lot of makeup. It wasn't because to wear makeup to look beautiful, right? We wear it because it's makeup. We're girls. No, I wore it because I needed it to cover up my scars and my pimples. And so I started selling Plexus, and as I kept taking it, I noticed that my anxiety had left me. Like, I could honestly not feel that heart pounding, or not the heart, that pounding in your chest where you feel like your world is closing in on you and your heart is just feeling it's going to explode. And my stomach issues had just improved so much. I don't want to go too much into it, but we know how it is being on Plexus and having the bio cleanse, because that is, a big old heart. Thank you. And so, since I've been on Plexus, I can say that it's been a game changer for me and my PCOS symptoms. And I've had to go to the doctor once, and only because I had the allergies acted up and I was feeling a little ill. But for all those PCOS symptoms I was having, I don't have to go back for that, because I was going to the doctor for every little symptom that I was getting, and they kept telling me, oh, just take this, or take this, or take some ibuprofen. Ibuprofen? Really? No. Okay, so, since I've been on Plexus, my PCOS symptoms have improved so much, and it's been a game changer for me, and I don't plan on going anywhere with this without my Plexus. It's like Jessica said, I'm forever with Plexus. If everybody should take Plexus. If it's not because of your PCOS symptoms, it's because you're diabetic, or because you have you have trouble losing weight, or, you just never know what could be going on with your body. You need something that's going to help you balance out, that will eventually help you feel the best that you have ever felt. And one last thing is, the only thing that I feel like I'm still struggling with is, of course, my menstrual cycles. I think with time that will happen, but I know that 2 months ago I had gotten my first menstrual cycle for the first time in almost a year, and I owe it to Plexus, because I was thinking I wasn't going to get anything. So like I said, I'm still struggling with that, but it will come, and I'm not losing faith, because everything else, all my other victories are amazing. And so keep at it, ladies. Stay consistent. If you have battles that you're fighting, keep at it, because I know that it will help you.
Oh, and you didn't even talk about your weight loss.
Oh, yes. Sorry, everything else is just no. And see, with my weight, with my symptoms, everything that the symptoms that I've been having, and the symptoms that have cleared up, that's, like I said, my main victory. But since I didn't pay so much attention to my weight loss, because everything else was happening for me that I wanted to. And the weight loss I had lost within 2 months being on Plexus. I didn't lose weight, but I lost inches for sure. I went from a size 8 to a size 4. And I've lost 10 pounds, but I've been working out. So of course, when you lift weights, you gain weight with the muscles. So I'd like to say that muscle weighs more than fat, of course. So I look at the inches in my waist, and I'm still at a size 4. My pants fit comfortable. I tried my size 8 the other day, and I could put water bottles in my pants. So it was really fun. I actually need to post that. I haven't had a chance to post that, but yeah, it's been amazing. You just have to stay consistent. And I went to Hawaii 2 months ago. And of course, when you're on vacation, you eat like crazy, right? And I didn't gain any weight. I thought that I was going to gain weight and feel nasty. And I kept taking my Plexus products and I didn't gain any weight. It was pretty awesome. So I stay consistent. Yeah. Yeah, so that's it.
That's awesome.
So,
you're so inspiring.
so yeah, this month is PCOS month, and keep sharing it, keep looking out for women that, and I've posted about PCOS before, and I have girls that will reach out to me and, oh, I didn't know that it did this. Oh, I didn't know that it did the PCOS alone. So, they've had a good turnout with that as well, but they're only bad. That's the main key, is you have to stay consistent for this product to work. Believe in the product and stay consistent. Yeah. So
you're so inspiring.
yay.
So Maria's goal is to go gold, y'all.
What?
It's totally her goal is to go gold, and I think it's totally gonna happen. I think it's totally gonna happen. Can y'all not hear me? What's going on?
So yes, I want to go gold this month.
It will happen. Is the internet? I think the internet might be unstable and coming in and out. I'm gonna unmute you, Kim.
You're like, Maria.
Yeah.
is gonna go.
That's hilarious. I was saying Maria's goal is to go gold.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, like you're frozen right now. Your face is. Well, I mean, we can see that.
Let's just hope it doesn't stay frozen right there, because it's getting recorded. Remember that.
I look younger when I raise my eyes anyways, because there's no wrinkles, so that's fine. Freeze me. I don't care. Kimmy, do you have anything you want to say?
I don't. I think that this Zoom call has been absolutely amazing. Jess, you did awesome. Something about the Jesses, both of y'all, last week the other Jess rocked it. This week you rocked it. So, and then of course, Maria, that was, I love hearing about amazing testimonies, success stories. And to me, some of the non-scale victories are just so much more amazing than the scale ones. To me, they always, I don't know, hit home. I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but everyone, this was an amazing Zoom call for sure.
Thank you. I mean, I think we often forget to talk about the weight loss, and I think that's incredible, because I didn't start Plexus for weight loss. I started Plexus to help my blood sugar, because I kept feeling like I was going to pass out, and I was a hoss eating like it was my job. And in my life, I usually like a nerd, and something was fundamentally wrong with me, and I couldn't stop eating cakes and cookies. And if I didn't eat, I felt like I was going to pass out. And I went to bed every day at 5:30, and I'm usually the Energizer bunny. And I was big. I was big where like people asked me if I was pregnant, and I would want to punch them in the face. But they had a point. I looked.
Oh, you mean like this? You mean like that?
Yes.
Hi.
Little baby lyric. Yes.
What you got there?
Like I'd wear my New Year's Eve dress and my
I'm smuggling a baby lyric in there.
baby lyric.
Or is that a belly full of cookies?
That's definitely a baby lyric in there.
He's so cute. It was weird. I just was so bloated and puffed up. I looked like a balloon, but I still had kind of a small areas because my weight hadn't really distributed in some kind of way that made any sense at all. And so I just looked pregnant. And I was like, I'm dizzy, I'm nauseous, I feel exhausted, and I look fat, and I'm not even pregnant. So the point being is I started Plexus to balance my blood sugar, and that's what it did. And then within 6 months, I went from a 10 to a 6. But if you ask me about my Plexus testimony, it's more about the fact that I don't crave sugar 24/7. And if I see sugar, I'm not going to punch you in the face to get it from you. Like, don't care. You can put a plate of Tips Treats cupcakes, cookies, whatever in front of me, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I'll think about it. Is it worth the calories today? You know, that kind of a thing. Where before I'd be like fighting people for the sweets because glucose is what fuels your brain. And so my brain was just hearing sugar, 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 sugar. And so when I would see sugar, I wanted sugar, but really that's not the sugar I needed. So if I drink my pink drink in the morning, which I've been doing for a year and a half now, I don't care about sugar. And around like cycle time, if I start talking about chocolate, Shane's like, here, and he hands me a pink drink, and I've completely forgotten about any sugar that I wanted. So all that to say that I really do think that a lot of us will find that our testimonies will focus more on the health, and then the weight loss is just like a beautiful, wonderful side effect. Jessica, your hair looks very pretty.
I know. Ooh la la.
Okay, so I'm going to unmute everyone, and then I'd like any questions that anyone has. Let's go.
Let's go.
Everyone.
I don't have any questions, but I did want to maybe do a little challenge for these next couple of days for all of us and everybody in our team to to do a why post, you know, again, why we're doing Plexus, maybe like your own testimony and post it on your Facebook. So that way, you know, people can see why you are doing Plexus. You're not just posting it just to post. No, you're doing it because this is why it's helped you.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of why videos, and I did not start that. Jen Hawkins, you know, like the second top earner in the company. If you ever want to know what the diamonds make. Just to do the why that makes you cry. And I watched that video, and it changed my entire business because people could see, why is she posting about this stuff all the time? And they saw my heart, and I wasn't necessarily emotional. I was just trying to be very genuine. Like, this is why. Like, I'm not dizzy anymore. I don't crave sugar anymore. I'm not going to pass out at 5 o'clock anymore. I can be a better wife. I can be a better mom when we have kids. I'm not terrified to get pregnant because I'll be able to have the energy to survive. I mean, I used to think if I ever got pregnant, it would just kill me with how sick I felt. And so I know that sounds dramatic, but when you feel as sick as I did, barely like surviving, it's like you can't imagine ever being a mom. And so the why that based off Maria, I challenge everyone too, but I challenge you further to a video. Maria, what you talked about today, you need to put that in video. I'm sitting here watching you like, how do I record just this? It's perfect. People need to see your face.
Well, I remember when I first started, Kim, do you remember when she gave us a deadline to do the why video? And I think we both posted it, and we were both so scared.
At the last minute of the last hour.
I think you put pressure on
I don't
us.
know about Maria, but that's how I roll. I'll get it done, but it's gonna be right at the last second.
Shut up. You're on top of it. So,
You don't want to walk?
you want me to do a challenge like you do? Do you want to do a graphic and a video challenge? Okay.
It doesn't matter. Whatever anybody's comfortable with. But again, you did say when you do a video, you tend to get a bigger audience.
You do. And I also, you know, everyone thinks that everything comes so natural to me, which, I mean, I can talk to anyone or anything, but I will have to say I definitely stepped out of my comfort zone for that why video. But I'm glad I did because the response was ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
So, yeah, that.
that was the month that Maria made $1,200.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice.
And it was her third month. So you guys,
I remember that.
and that was that video.
I'm money motivated.
You're asking me how we did it. That was how, the video.
Yeah. I remember I had a ton of likes, a ton of comments. And of course, what was really crazy was my inbox was on fire about people that were interested in, you know, trying it or the business side, really. So it's definitely worth stepping out of your comfort zone just for a little bit. It doesn't have to be long. Just get your point out as as far as why. Mine wasn't very long, but I got it all out as far as, why I do Plexus. So.
And your audience cares about you. Your audience wants to see you. They need to hear your heart. And we can post all day, but hearing our heart is a really different story, and it's something that people connect to. I mean, I've had people that have bought Plexus from other people, or that other people see me. I want to be on your team. I want to buy it from you. And it's not because I think I'm great. I think it's because I just let them know, like, this is really what's going on. This is really who I am. And I want to nurture you and help you grow. I can't promise anything, but they see how genuine you are, and they want to be a part of your world. And then the other part is that Facebook puts it really high up on the news feeds. Like, a video goes, so whereas a post probably like 30 people can see it, a video thousands of people can see it. I remember one of my videos, like 1,500 people saw it, and my mom was like, Rachael, 1,500 people saw your video. And she was really proud of me. And it wasn't because I did such a great video. It's because Facebook was like, hey, I'll let people see this. It's all about the algorithm. So that's another thing. Your audience will expand much wider than doing a post. So I challenge you, all of you. We have 9 people on the call, including me. So all 8 of you. I unmuted Libby. People keep remuting themselves. Unmute. Okay. Can everybody hear me? And then I need everyone to respond. Challenge accepted. And we're going to do the video by, what's today? Wednesday? Friday. Wow. Hey, listen, you're free on the weekends. You need to respond to all those messages and calls you're going to get.
Ooh, and didn't you say when we were talking yesterday that there could be a Plexus promotion come Monday, so we might as well get a lot of customers in our pipeline.
One of my future diamonds right there, y'all. Yes. They do some sort of promotion. Last year it was free shipping for customer orders, and then welcome packs. I don't know what they'll do this year. But Maria's right. Get your pipeline full. So who accepts the challenge to do a live video and post on Facebook and tag the team? Tag a group of people.
Okay.
Maria?
Word.
Oh my gosh.
I'll do it. I just
It's time for a new video.
I did one not that long ago, but and I kind of sound like a dude right now, but
We can do like a voiceover.
Yeah.
Libby, will you do a Y video? Accept the challenge. I promise you it'll make you feel good. It'll be really, really good.
It's scary. It's like one of those, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my goodness, when you're excited and, what is that word?
Anxious? No, I don't know.
You're exposing yourself.
Adrenaline. You have your adrenaline pumping because we're scared to get in front of a camera when we're talking about, I don't know, whatever it is, but guys, it's scary, but once you do it and it's out there, you're like, okay, I did it.
And the thing is that here's the deal. We are here to help people get better, and so we have to be willing to push ourselves outside of our comfort zone to help more people. So if I tell you that a video is going to get 1,000 views versus 30 views, that's 1,000 more people that you can help that you wouldn't have helped before. So that's how I did it, because it's not super uncomfortable for me, but it was still kind of uncomfortable. You know, is the angle right? Do I sound like a dude? Because sometimes I think I sound kind of icky. And so we all have our own personal insecurities. But I don't care anymore because I'm bold about Plexus. I'm bold about Jesus. And I'm going to help people and I'm going to help change lives. And so if I look like an idiot, that's cool. Maybe I change one life. I'm just telling y'all my heart in this. You don't have to accept the challenge, but this is why I push you, because you have a gift and a way to bless people.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do the video, but all y'all crazies better like it.
Most definitely.
We'll comment.
For sure.
You know we all comment and like it. Okay, so Jessie, you are a doll. You should totally do a video. Will you?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Before Friday, before the allergy test.
Yeah. Okay. So whatever. Today's Wednesday. You can do it tonight, Thursday.
Tomorrow.
That's
Tomorrow.
fine. But it's not Friday end of day at midnight either. It's Friday like afternoon. Get her done.
Also,
Be dead
me
Friday.
and Maria, we were really new, weren't we, girl? We were really new when we did our live videos. Like, Zoom is new, y'all. We just started doing. This is like the second month we're going into with Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we didn't do any type of videos or anything. So, like I said, it was definitely stepping out of your comfort zone. But now I feel like I could, talk all day, but it still makes me nervous. I'm not gonna lie. No matter what, putting myself out there. I have I don't even know, 1,500 Facebook friends. So definitely putting yourself out there. But
You're gonna love it. Jeannie, do you accept the challenge? You gotta do it.
Try. I'll try.
What?
And I'll try.
that's better than no bueno. Also, if you do choose to accept the challenge and post a live video, just tag your leader. That was another thing that we did, right, Maria?
Yeah, y'all tag me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, tag your leader. You've had incredible weight loss, so people need to see a video of you. You look ridiculously fantastic.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Fantastic.
She does. This is one hottie. Can you put your hot self on a live video, please?
I will try.
Okay. Tiffany, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me too saying, I want you to do a live video?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I've been listening. I'll do it.
Aww.
Yeah, I just saying for that hottie over there. She's so tan. Is there a pill for tan?
I'm definitely digging the eye makeup.
Yeah.
I'll get Lacey to
And
do
your
one too.
hubby is so stinking cute with his
Like-
pink drink post and tagging you in them. I'm like,
Oh my gosh, he is so supportive of it. He's like, I've got to call this friend and I have to call this friend because they got to get on it now.
that's
he's
so
like-
awesome.
Bill.
Yeah, he's out at the oil field telling all these roughnecks, y'all have to drink this pink stuff.
That's awesome.
Hey, that's where the money's at.
Yeah, it's so funny. He's supportive. He's very supportive. I said, well, they offer trips and I sure would hate to leave you at home.
No, let go.
Jesse, you said Lacey too. Yeah, get your teams too.
I'll get Lacey.
On this call, I want our leaders to get their teams too, as well. So, Maria, you've got your team. Oh my God, Roxy's throwing things.
Oh,
Oh yeah, she just destroyed this.
bad girl.
Oh yeah.
Bad girl.
Oh yeah, she did. It's a little plastic bag where we keep blankets. Yeah, she destroyed it.
Okay, Libby, I know I'm coming back to you, but come on, girl.
Libby!
I have this anxious feeling. I don't know, just thinking about it, I guess. But yeah, I'll do it.
Oh.
Yay!
Yay, Libby. Okay, Janet, little hottie.
All right, guys.
Hello, Janet. Are you gonna do your video?
I'm gonna see what I could put together because I don't like videos.
But your story's so good.
Uh-huh.
It's just I feel like it's very personal to me. So I don't know if I'm ready to let everybody know my business per se. You know what I mean? So
You have to go
I
into-
just feel like a lot of people don't know me personally like that, and for me to post a video, I mean, I know it'll help people, but
Just do
I guess I
your
did
just what you've maybe experienced and how great you feel. You don't have to tell them exactly what's been going on with you, but just something so that they'll see that you're taking it and what you're feeling.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay. Yeah, so you don't, like I said, you don't have to do, Roxy, get away, ma'am.
Because I know when you tell people, oh, you have this, you have that, they're like, oh my, you know what I mean? Like, society's all stupid. So it's just, instead of them listening to what I'm going to say, I feel like they're going to focus on what I have.
Right. Well, just like I said, just do something that has helped you, like with energy, with, you posted a picture of collage the other day where it showed where you had lost, I think it was some inches, right? You felt great. Just something like that. It doesn't have to be anything about what you're going through, what you've gone through as far as your personal stuff.
Yeah, you can definitely, your why video, we want you to be comfortable with what you're talking about. For instance, my first why video was more or less, I just was saying, what did I say? The reason why I do Plexus is, for one, the benefit of, the health of me and my husband, but also to help others. And of course, my family, the financial part. So those were just my main two topics was, to try to help, get anyone and, anyone and everyone healthy, along with, being able to support my family financially. So,
yeah, I could do that. I just didn't know how to go about that. That's why I was like, because some things are very personal. I don't mind sharing it with y'all like I have before, but just
right.
with everybody.
If you don't feel comfortable, girl, you don't have to go into all that. Trust me, it's whatever you feel comfortable with, for sure. So
This is just a challenge, everybody, guys. We're not trying to we just think, because we've seen in the past where it's helped us to get an audience. But of course, do what you feel comfortable with, of course. Okay? And if you need help, reach out to your uplines. Joey! Sorry, I just saw my brother-in-law's finger on there.
That's funny.
Sorry. Anyways, but yeah.
I think that's awesome. We want you to do a why video. Remember, mine was why I do Plexus for the financial reasons, why I do Plexus for the health reasons, and I basically shared what was going on in my life, and I was probably, I don't know how far in. I think I did a couple, but this won't be your only one, so you don't have to cover everything in one go. It's just saying, hey, here I am. I love Plexus. I'm so excited. And then sharing your passion of why you love Plexus. It's the why. It's the why that brings people to you and helps them understand why you're doing Plexus, okay? So everyone's is going to be different. We don't all have to have them the same. So I want to close us out in a prayer because I want to be mindful of time. And so I'm going to mute y'all because I know that there's some stuff going on there. Okay. Make sure I'm not muted. Okay. Father, we just thank you so much for this time together, Lord. We thank you for your hand on our team and just the immense growth that is happening. And we know, Lord, that as we grow, that means more lives changed from their health and their struggles and just head to toe feeling awful to feeling amazing. We know that you designed our bodies to feel incredible, Father, and we thank you for the gift of Plexus. We thank you for the opportunity to change lives in a financial aspect. We know that even the smallest amount can just be a huge gift to some, and that your hand is in where we are, Lord, in our businesses, what rank we're at, who we have underneath us, what's going on. That's all in your hands, Lord, and we rest in you. We thank you for all of your gifts and everything that you do with Plexus. I thank you for our amazing team. I can't believe we have a team of almost 200 people, and that everyone has just been such an encouragement and sister to each other, Father. This is a beautiful gift that you've given us, Lord, and we just thank you and praise you. We pray all this in your beautiful, precious name, and I ask that you be with us really the rest of the week until our next call, but this month as we just rock September, Father. Thank you, Lord. Amen. Okay, I'm going to stop recording.